Hello guys, I'm back with another build update. This is the cinema build version 7.5, just been updated. Let me jump in and show you guys around and show you what's new. Here we have our movies, TV shows, sports, kids, live TV, news, music, add-ons, your weather, settings, your EIM, metallic, and we're back to movies. Alright, for the widget, here you have random movies. Let me pause it. Now some of the movies come in dual audio. So you'll go to the top, you go to audio, you scroll down. Where you see is grayed out, it's in English. Some of them are English and Persian. You just click on it and change the audio stream. Let me try another one. Hopefully there's there's one in here in different language. Alright, so here you go. You can change this right here. See it says it's Persian. You click on it and switch it to English. Let me take off the subtitle. Alright. Now when you click on movies, it takes you to the Neptune Rising add-on and the movie section of that add-on. The sub-menu, you have 24/7 movies. You have more 24/7. You have Neptune. You have F Society. You have Mad Hatter, Red Knight, Midian, Her Place, and Elysium. Alright, and you have your TV shows. And you have people watching right now, TV shows. And it's coming from F Society. Let me choose one of these links. Got one link in there. I'm not sure if that's airing yet or not. Let me see if it works. Oh, yes, it does. Alright, let's back up out of there. Alright, clicking on TV show itself. Takes you to the Neptune Rising TV show section. In the sub-menu, you have 24/7 TV shows, Neptune, F Society, Mad Hatter, Red Knight, and Elysium. Alright, here we have a sports section. Clicking on sports. Alright, so you have quite a few sports channels here. Alright, let's try another one. Let's try BT Sports 3. Seems like that one's down. Try BT Sports, yes. Okay. That was BT Sport ESPN. It's CBS Sports.
Been working up to for probably 4 years now.
Alright, you have your ESPN. NBA basketball's on right now.
He's been hot all night, but as you said, Jeff, he hardly.
You have Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2. You have MLB, NBA TV. Alright, you have NBC, SN sports channels here. You have NFL. Alright, you have Pac-12. You have SEC Network. You have Sky Sports also in here. Alright, you have the TSN sports channels in there. So you have quite a few sports channels. And in the submenu you have sports. Alright. Let's go through this list, play some channels. We'll play ESPN. We'll play ESPN2. I'm going to play NBA TV. I'm going to play CBS Sports Network.
So it's always a struggle for myself to balance.
Alright, yeah, Fight Network, WWE, E. Alright. Next we have Fox Sports, NBC Sports. Let's go to Fox Sports. So, see, this should be on, the one that's in green. That means it's on and it's airing. Let's go to 5 a.m. This is 5:15 a.m. I want to give it a couple seconds. Here we go. Alright. We have NBC Sports. Let's go to Live and Upcoming. Alright. Let me choose one of them. World Cup Women's Soccer G. Okay, here we go. It's playing. It's in 1080. You have, I believe this is playing right now. Let's go into that. It's Premier League. You want to be patient and give it a few seconds for it to come up on your screen, for it to play the video. Coverage will be back shortly. Alright, what you can see is in 1080. Alright, here you have TV1 Sports, TV1 Sports, you have Pac-12, we have Rising Tides, you have Now Playing, you have NBA. Let's go to NBA. Now if there's no games on, if there's a game playing, you'll see it on the top of these items right here, on the very top. You'll see that a game is on. And you also see on the the bottom right side, you'll see the time of when you could choose to play these. Alright. Same thing go for the NHL, MLB, and NFL. If there's any games on, it'll show up in there. Here we have our kids section. Alright, here's our kids movies. Alright, just in 1080p. And they all one-click movies. Alright, clicking kids itself. Takes you to the F Society kids section. Alright, you also have YouTube channels here for the kids. Okay, you have popular kids movies, Cartoon Network shows, Pixar greats, Disney classics. Alright. In the sub menu, you have Kids Live TV. Go to Cartoon Network. Alright, so you have two channels of Cartoon Network here. One is UK, one is US.
But we're gonna miss the Super Bowl. Cleveland, do something. Are we really gonna take this?
You have Disney Channel UK. And you have Disney Channel US.
Sell them candles.
Sell them yourself. I quit.
We all have our way.
Then you have Disney Junior US, Disney Junior UK. You have Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. Let's go to Nick Jr.
No, no more buttons. No more. Found it.
Alright. You have kids TV shows, and you have live channels. Let's go into live channels. So there's some more kids live TV channels, and it's from the TV1 add-on. Alright, here you have live TV. Let's go into that. Now here you have some live TV channels with the info guide on it on the side right here.
People, but the main element, of course, is remove the channel.
Alright, let's go back into it. So you have 747 channels in here. All right, let's back up out of there. Here we have our guide. Let's go into our guide. Let me play MTV. I'm gonna go to switch. Go to TNT.
It's wait. Elan Bar books.
Let's go to Bravo.
And remember, all other dash cams.
Now it depends on what remote you have. Like when you press the back button, this little menu comes up. See? It's like I won't exit, like I can't exit out of here. Depends on which remote. On my particular remote, when I press back, I just go to channels, it's already highlighted. And then press back again, and then you're out of it. Alright, like I said, depends on what remote you have for your device. Alright, so keep that in mind if you're stuck. Here we have our documentary section.
It's a trail.
In the middle of both.
The only trail there.
You're on mites and maybes.
Alright, I'm not going to go through the whole list. Here we have USA TV. Let's go into that. Alright, so you have a huge list here of USA channels.
Silly.
Let's go for another one. Just pick any one. Cinemax, Action Max East.
There's no place to go.
It's in 1080. Go for another one. Let's try Food Network. It's in 1080 also. Alright, you have Nickelodeon, Spike, USA, Showtime, Stars. Let's click on one of the Stars channels.
I'm not
asking you.
I'm the phone.
Alright, let's back up out of there. You have UK and USA. You have TV1, Supremacy. You have all streams, USA, UK, and Canada. Let's go to Canada. So you have a few channels here for Canada.
You're wearing an engagement ring.
Here UK. Let's go into the UK channels.
Who sent you here? Take off your coat.
Alright, there you have news. Let's click on the news. So you have all your news channels here. Alright, you have the TV1 news, TV1 news, live news, and news on. Alright, here you have your music. Here's your music videos. Clicking on music takes you to the Django music add-on. You have a music box. You have music streams. Let's go into music streams. Alright. As you see, I was watching music videos, hip hop and R&B. Let's go back into that. Alright, so it's music choice, music videos. You have music videos, Brit hits. Alright, let's back up out of there. You have TV1 music. You have TV11 music. Alright, in your add-ons, in the sub-menu, you have videos, music, programs, and my add-ons. Clicking on add-on itself takes you to the install from zip file section or the install from repository section. Here you have your weather information. Let's go into there. To change your weather information, you just press up and then you'll scroll down to add-on settings. Scroll to the right. You would put your location in here. Let me just put one. Alright, and after you put a location in there, you're gonna go to OK and press OK. And when you boot back into Kodi, it'll automatically change to the location you put in there. Here you have your settings. You have your file manager, tools, Steven Wizard, quit button, and update video. Alright, here you have your EIM. And it always worked like how it always used to work. Alright, you could add your movies from here also to your library if you wish. Let's say Atomic Blonde. You hit your context button and or long press button and add to library. Alright, to switch to TV shows, you slide all the way to the left, and where it says type, you click on TV shows. Let me go to Mindhunter. You can hit the play button. I'm gonna let me choose Bob. I haven't tried Bob in a while. This is a new TV shows, okay. It has some links. Alright, let me just choose the first one. Alright, let me see if it's in a different language. Nope, it should be in English. It's in 1080. Alright, let's back up out of there. You can also add TV shows from here to your library, or you could use the metallic add-on. Alright, then you would just hit the context button and you'd add to library. Or you could just go into it. You'll scroll down, you have your seasons right here. You want to go into a different season. You want to choose your episode from within that season to play. Alright, let's back up out of there. Here you have your metallic. Let's go into the submenu. Here you have your movie library. Alright, so you have all these movies in there already in for you. And if you're looking for a particular movie, you just slide to the left and let this pop-up come up. You'll go to search, and then you'll search for the movie that you're looking for in here. Alright. And here you have your TV library. I've only added these just for video purpose. So you'll have your TV show library in here. I've added these from Metallic. So that way it'll give you, 2 or 3 choices of add-ons you want to play your content from. Alright, here you have action adventure. Alright, and these are also one-click movies. Let me just choose After Earth. Alright. So you have a lot of movies in here. A lot of movies. So you have comedy, romance, crime, thriller, sci-fi, horror, family animation, western, war, and years. Let's go to the metallic. Alright, let's go to TV shows. Go to popular. Alright, give it a few seconds. Alright, here we go. Now let's say you want to add a TV show to your library. You just hit your context button for this pop-up to come, and then you'll scan item to library. Alright, let me back up out of there. After it's finished scanning, it will be in the submenu of the metallic section on the TV library. Same thing for the movies. Alright. Let me give it a few more seconds so I can show you that it's in there. Let me see if it's in there now. Yes, it is, but it's still scanning. There it is. It's arrow. Alright, so let me show you guys how to install this build. Okay, you would go to the Steven TV wizard. Actually, if you haven't have the wizard yet, I'm going to show you how to install the wizard. The link will also be in the description down below. Alright, what you'll do is you'll navigate to your file manager. And then you'll go to add source. Alright, click on add source, you click on none. You'll put http:// Steven TV wizard dot x y z / wizard. Alright, so that's http:// Steven TV Wizard .xyz/wizard. Alright, and then you click on done. You can name it to whatever you want to. I just leave it as wizard. And click save. Alright, to see if you typed in the source correctly, you'll just go into wizard real quick. If you see an item in there, you're good to go. And you back out. And then you'll want to go to install from zip file section. I'll go to my add-ons, and then you'll go into install from zip file. You scroll down to wizard, because that's what I left the name as, and then you'll install it. Mine will say updated, so just wait for it to pop up saying it's installed. Alright, so after it's installed, you'll back out. It'll be under your program section of Kodi. So you'll scroll down to Steven TV Wizard. Alright, as you can see, the current build is Cinema Build. Alright, you'll go into Builds. You'll go into Krypton Cinema Build. And then you scroll down to Fresh Install. Alright, so if you're on another build, I suggest you have to do the fresh install. So if you're already on a clean copy of Kodi, you could do a standard install. I'm going to do a fresh install. Do you wish to restore your default configuration? I click continue. And also, guys, in this wizard, there's an option in there to, manage your buffering, and if you have issues with video stuttering, when the video is playing and then it just stops, especially from those add-ons that are scraping direct links. The way I configured it for me on my device, for each device is going to be different. It's working pretty good. I'm not really getting any, videos being stuck and then it doesn't want to play, like it's not buffering. So you would have to turn the buffering on that. I'll show you as soon as we boot up on into Kodi again after it's finished downloading. I'll show you how to fix it and play around with it. Though, like I said, for each device is different, so be aware of that. So just stay tuned, or you could just go through the end of this video. Alright, so it's extracting the files now. With the files extracted is 358 megabytes. So it's a small build. If you're looking for a build with more add-ons, you have the Cinema Max build. That will also be updated soon. But if you want a build with more add-ons, I suggest you try that build, the Cinema Max build. Alright, it says, would you like to foreclose Kodi? I foreclose it. And I go back into Kodi. Alright, now you want to give it a few seconds for it to settle in. As you can see on the bottom right, it says logged on busy. So it's busy working in the background. All right. Let me Okay, still doing things in the back. Important guide. All right, let me just show you guys real quick. It's under settings. All right, so let's say you're in the build now, or you're on a different build that has the same type of wizard. All right, in the settings submenu, you have your file manager, tools, Steven Wizard, quit, and update video. You'll go into Steven Wizard. All right, you'll scroll down to maintenance. And also, guys, I don't use the auto maintenance on any, on my devices. I don't use the auto maintenance only for cache when it reaches certain megabytes. And not thumbnails. I leave the thumbnails, but packages I clear that on every start. All right, my device runs better and smoother with it. You know, yeah, it racks up like 100 megabytes, but once it starts to get ridiculous, that's when I delete it and then you know go back into Kodi, let it populate again. But after it's populated, it's not trying to pull sources that much from wherever it's pulling the fan art and the poster artwork from. So deleting it all the time, every time you start up Kodi, it's like you're pulling it back again, for it to populate. But anyway, we'll go to System Tweaks, and then you'll go to Quick Configure Advanced Settings XML. Alright, so you'll be on this screen where it says video cache size. Now be careful with this. The higher you go, most likely your Kodi might crash. Because it says for this memory size set here, Kodi will require 3 times the amount of RAM to be free. Setting this too high might cause Kodi to crash if it can't get enough RAM. Alright, so be careful with this. Setting it too high, like I said, it will crash your Kodi. But I'm on my shield, so let me see if it's gonna crash. I'm gonna put it to 433 megabytes. Alright, it was recommended to 3. Yours is gonna be different. Then once again, if you're on a Fire Stick, try to play with it. Don't automatically do what I'm doing and max it out like this. Alright, like just play with it, move it up a little or move down if you need to, or if you're on a skin or a build that uses a lot of RAM and your Kodi's crashing, you would slide this further down, okay, to give it more RAM for it to run. Alright, I'm gonna try 433, see what happens. You press down again. I leave the CURL and timeout CURL low speed to 10 seconds. That's the recommended. I just leave that alone. Press down again. It says read buffer factor. I move this up to 8. Yeah, I moved this up to 8. You could play around with this. This won't have your Kodi crash on you, so you could play with this as much as you want. You can move it all the way up. Okay, it won't have your Kodi crashing, so this is safe to play around with. Press down again. For me, I like to buffer all file system. Alright, I don't have any movies or TV shows on my device itself. So now if you have movies and TV shows on your device itself, it will also, like it says, this settings will force Kodi to use a cache for all video files, including local network, internet, and even the local hard drive. So if you have movies and TV shows on your hard drive, saved somewhere on your device, and you're playing it, it will buffer it also. It would cache that also. But I've noticed with how these where these add-ons are going, they're using more direct links. Now this helps me with the direct links. It helps me a little. I use buffer all file systems. Press down. Press all the way down where it says write file. Click on that. Alright. Now it's changed. For it to take effect, you have to reboot Kodi. Alright, you can see here view current advanced settings XML. As you can see, it's changed. Alright, now let's reboot. Let's close this. You could go to add-on tools. Is it add-on tools? I'm not sure. A miscellaneous tool. Alright, yeah, it's on the miscellaneous maintenance. Alright, you go to foreclose, or you could just get out of Kodi and foreclose it any way you want to. Alright, but the foreclose option is in there. Let me make sure it really foreclosed. Alright. Go back into Kodi. Alright, so you should notice a little difference when running the direct links. Let me show you what I mean about direct links. Let's go to Neptune, for example. We go to years. We go to 2016. Alright, I'm gonna just click on this movie right here. Now I see a lot of add-ons going this direction with scraping direct links. Which is great, but sometimes it just, while playing it, it just stops, it freezes. It's not buffering, it's just staying there. And it won't play on some of the direct links, not all of them. Alright, so this is what I mean direct links. You have direct monster, direct, DL file, indexer. This is what I'm talking about, direct links. Okay? See, you even know 720p direct links you have here. It's that's how you get all these links. Now here you have regular scrapers, from the net, Stream Mango, Stream 2.1, stuff like that. And you're not even seeing no 1080 in there most of the time. Alright, so it comes in handy when I use these. Let me just click on the second one. Uh, yep, should have clicked on the first one. Click on the first one. Let's see if this one plays. Nope, I believe that one's dead also. Let's try the indexer. Yep, should have went for the indexer the first time. Alright, so you see that bar where right next to the poster, that little circle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's quite faint. That bar, as you see, I could see it. Let me pause it. I don't want to get no strike. But I can already see the progress is already moving up. So that yellow circle, the yellow pink looking circle thing, right there under the name of the movie. While see the progress of it, I don't know. I hope you guys could see it. You know what I'm talking about. It's moving. So when you play it, you know, it's not gonna catch up to it too quick. So, you know, that's what I've noticed with playing around with the, you know, with the advanced settings. So I don't get it, you know, it doesn't get stuck for me. It just plays well. Alright, so I hope it helped you out. If you've tried the advanced settings and it's working for you, then let me know in the comments down below. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and tick on the notification bell so you can get notified for new build updates. Alright, and talk to you guys soon.